I have to confess something to you. A couple of years ago, I stopped answering the phone. Why? Most of the calls were spam, but I probably missed a really good client that would have been a big deal for my agency. I didn't want to hire a service. They don't do a good job for me. I didn't want to pay someone to do it. And so I wished I could clone it. And now you can clone yourself to answer the phone, and it does a great job. And so today I'm going to show you how. We're going to use AnswerAI, where I'm going to show you how to prompt it. I'm going to show you how to set it up. You can launch this in the same day, and you'll be impressed how well it does. It's not perfect, but neither is the person that you paid to answer your phone. So stick around, and this will be fun. Okay, so today what we're doing is, as an agency, I spend a lot of time with my clients helping them set up processes that facilitate improvements in their business processes. And oddly enough, it starts on the marketing doorstep with the basic question, hey, I think I need to redo my website. But really, when you get into it, if you were to take that request and put it into ChatGPT or some LLM like Claude, and you said, hey, would you interpret this? It comes out, it would, on the other end, it would say, what this person is saying is, man, I need your help. My clients, my customers expect me to show up just like all these big brands online, but here I am, I'm trying to run a business. I didn't sign up for this, but I want to do a good job. Can you help me? So right now, implementing AI agents or augmentation in all of these processes is amazing. So I'll let you kind of go with me here. And what we're doing is, one of the processes that we do is, it's a phone receptionist. And so what we're doing is setting up a phone receptionist to help me convey the user experience that is possible or is a proper expectation of a business. So what's a better way to show what it can do? Demonstrate it. So today what we're doing is setting up a demo AnswerAI phone receptionist. Okay. And so what I wanted you to kind of see is how you can use these LLMs to help you design these prompts. And so here, let's show you what I'm doing. So first of all, we have in our CRM, we have a way to set up a new agent here. Okay. And this agent is going to be able to answer calls. It needs a prompt. And then we're going to set it up to set up whatever, we're going to trigger whatever action we want it to do. But first, I wanted you to kind of see how you can coach these models and have a conversation with them to get them going and set you up for success. All a LLM is a strategy assistant, okay? And it just needs you to have a conversation with it. So I wanted to kind of demonstrate that it can be fulfilling exercise to work through these. So here we go. So I have, what I'm wanting to do is send out some email campaigns and some LinkedIn outreach and then compel folks to just call the number to see an example of what it would look like so they can envision, oh my gosh, this would be excellent. It's amazing the responses I get from this user experience. And most people will go, I don't want an AI agent answering my phone for me. What if it says something wrong? And it's like, well, have you been listening to the folks that are answering your phone now? This is a way better way. Your folks that are working, and usually you expect to answer the phone, as you should, they could be doing higher value things and just keeping an eye on this and grabbing the hot ones and making sure they get taken care of immediately, or have it transfer the call, but let it go through all the phone calls. How many phone calls do you answer? It's like you regret answering the phone because it was a dud. It got you off your focus time You had to answer. Why? Because I'm a good business person. I'm answering the phone like I should. But then, and that was a waste. Wouldn't it be nice to have this beautiful, dedicated, cheerful receptionist that can represent you? And it's cool. So let's do this. So first of all, we have to give it, we start off with the prompt. I'm using Claude today because I just found that Claude, all these LLMs have different strengths, and Claude is just great at helping you write prompts. So let's look at it. So what I do is I just speak to it. I don't type. I just speak. And so I'm saying, all right, I've been working on a prompt up here. And so now we're going to take that. It helped me improve a previous prompt. Now we're starting with a new one. So here we go. Let's repurpose our optimized support agent prompt for our new sales initiative. I'm launching multi-channel outreach campaigns, email, LinkedIn, and others, where prospects will dial in to experience AnswerAI. So we're going to make sure we need to design the perfect user experience that shows them how our phone receptionist captures missed opportunities and eliminates time wasted on spam calls. The prompt should create such an engaging, memorable interaction that prospects immediately recognize the value and think, yes, this is exactly what I need. Okay. Given how well our previous prompt optimization is performing, I'm excited to see how we can adapt it for this use case to create that compelling, I want this moment. So let's turn it loose. Let's see what happens here. And so we're building upon an existing prompt that we've worked on and tested out in the wild. And so there are these basic components. One of the key aspects of success with, when you think about ChatGPT off the shelf, it's like someone that just graduated school and they have all of this knowledge that they learned via books or via observation or via experience, right? And when you bring it in and customize it and you give it access to a knowledge base that knows your language, that knows your mission and vision and your branding and all your products and services and what you do in your sales process, then that language model now becomes like someone that's worked for you for years. You know how much more valuable someone that's worked with you and knows your customers, knows all this institutional knowledge. That's what a knowledge base does, right? And so that's one big lever of making these models really excel. The next big lever is your prompting. Your prompting has to be super clear and put in a way that is easy for the model to follow and doesn't confuse them, and yet is explicit. And so that's where Claude comes in to help you think about all the things that you may have not thought about initially. So you're going back and forth. So let's review what's happened here. So the AI receptionist, we're calling her Sherry. All right. And so introduction, you are Sherry, the AI receptionist, demonstrating AnswerAI's capabilities to potential clients. Your interaction will showcase how AI can transform business communication. Your goal? Create an engaging demo experience that highlights key value propositions while gathering contact information naturally. All right. Core demonstration elements. This is so good. Professional first impression, warm, natural, quick response, clear articulation. Information collection excellence. Demonstrate meticulous attention to detail. Oh, that's so good, man. Name verification with spelling confirmation, just to make sure you get it right, just to make sure I've got your email. Show how no details are missed. Engagement points. Create natural opportunities to showcase capabilities. I noticed you're taking the time to experience our AI receptionist service firsthand. What aspects of call handling are you most interested in seeing? Oh, these are so good. I don't know if I would have ever thought of that question, although it's obvious on this side, right? But that's the beauty of these models. They bring all these things that maybe you don't have to think of everything as beautiful. You just have to lead them with the vision and help them worry about the task. So in the EOS world, you be the visionary. This is your implementer, right? Use their response to demonstrate relevant features. Show rather than tell through the interaction itself. Value demonstration flow. Since you're here to experience AnswerAI, let me show you how I handle different scenarios. Would you like to see how I do this, test how I handle? Oh man. All right, natural discovery questions. Weave in questions that reveal pain points. What's currently challenging about managing calls? How do you handle office hour calls now? What percentage of opportunities you think you might be missing? Solution presentation. After demonstrating value through interaction, I've enjoyed showing you how this goes on. Never miss, do this. The investment is just $197 per month, and we're currently waiving the $497 setup fee for businesses who move forward this week. Actually, yeah. So, all right, would you like me to help you get started? Objection response. For questions about capabilities, show, don't tell. For technical questions, Steve can walk you through all the technical details. For pricing concerns, focus on value. Always offer both options. Would you prefer I text you? Have Steve give you a call. Important guidelines. Let's make every interaction feel natural and conversational. Let the experience itself sell the value. Show rather than tell. Maintain perfect accurate. Man, this is beautiful. Remember, every interaction should make them think this is exactly what my business needs. And it's true. It's so true. I think about, I stopped answering the phone years ago. Just most of them that were sales calls or wasted time for me. But, in the back of my mind is sitting there, I'm going, I probably have missed that one call that would have just changed the whole direction. Some opportunity that I was unbelievable, but guess what? I didn't nab it. And now I have a way to do something that is not humanly possible, is to set up something that is exponentially more attentive while I focus on the things that I can do, and it'll help me weed through the things that aren't. All right, perfect. So what I'm going to do is copy this, and let's go test it. Okay, so let's go in here, and I'm going to place this in here. All right. Please wait while I send you a text. Let me know you received it. All right. Let me know when you receive it. Perfect. All right, so we got that. What I want to do is get an email of the conversation. And so I'm going to send it to these two folks. Hear me. All right. Nice. All right, we go next. Now we're going to pick the number. We can set the working hours, but we want this 24/7. So, all right, perfect. Now let's go test this. All right.
today?
Yeah, I was calling to see what it's like to have a receptionist like you for my business.
Oh, having a virtual receptionist like me can really streamline. I can handle calls, gather information, and ensure that queries are directed to the right team members promptly. It's like having an extra set of hands to keep things running smoothly. Would you be interested in scheduling a call with Steve to learn more?
No, I don't want you to sell me. I want you to demonstrate.
Got it. Well, I can assist with gathering information and directing queries. If you have any specific questions or need help with something, just let me know.
So what do you do when someone asks you a question you don't know?
If I don't have the answer, I'll make sure a team member reaches out to provide the information you need. It's all about ensuring you get the right support. Anything else you're curious about?
So what's the advantages of a receptionist like you? And by the way, what's your name?
I'm Agent 853, your dedicated support specialist. As for the advantages, having a virtual receptionist like me means you get consistent and efficient service. I can handle multiple tasks at once, ensure prompt responses, and free up your time to focus on other important aspects of your business. Anything else you'd like to know?
Well, how many calls can you handle at one time?
I can handle multiple calls simultaneously, ensuring that each one is managed efficiently without any delays. It's like having a whole team working for you. Anything else on your mind?
Yeah, so do you know any jokes?
Of course. Here's one for you. Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts. Got any more questions or need help with something else?
So if I want to set up a call, what would that look like? Let's say someone calls me and I want to make sure they're qualified. First of all, how are you qualifying me, and what communicates intent that you should suggest scheduling a call on the calendar?
If someone expresses interest in scheduling a call with Steve or agrees to it, that's when I step in to send the calendar link. It's all about making sure the process is smooth and efficient for you. Anything else you'd like to explore?
So how hard is it to train you? What's it look like, the training process?
Training me is all about setting up the right parameters and instructions to ensure I can handle tasks effectively. It's more about configuring my responses and actions to align with your business needs. Once set up, I'm ready to assist. Curious about anything else?
Yeah, so let's say that you're not answering something correctly. What would I do?
If I'm not hitting the mark, you can adjust my settings or provide feedback to fine-tune my responses. This way, I can better align with your expectations and improve over time. Anything else you'd like to know?
Yeah, I'm curious at how long you would go on with this conversation.
I'll chat with you as long as you need. I'm here to help and answer any questions you have. Is there anything else on your mind?
So why don't you suggest a few questions that I should ask?
Thing. Here are a few questions you might consider. 1. How can a virtual receptionist improve my customer service? 2. What kind of tasks can you handle for my business?
Sherry's ready for prime time. So if this is something you would like to see more videos about, let me know. Be sure to put your comments in here, ask any questions, suggestions. Where did I go wrong? What could I do better? And yeah, we'll see you on the next live prompt mess. What do you call it? A hot prompt mess? The Steve at ROI Online. Reach out. We'll talk to you soon.